introduced to the guitar at an early age, but really never sought it out until my early teens. What brought me to the guitar was just the purity of the sound. I just absolutely loved it. And then became very fascinated with the movement of the right-hand fingerings. I found that very intriguing. And so I knew then at that point the direction I had to go was really to pursue classical guitar. And so I acquired a recording of Andre Segovia, which even back then, if you didn't know anything about classical guitar, you knew he was the supreme performer on that instrument. And then Julian Bream. And I purchased a recording of Julian Bream, which was the Villalobos recording. It had the concerto and the etudes and some preludes. And that particular CD is where I really fell in love with classical guitar. I fell in love with the sound. I fell in love with the repertoire. And that was sort of my reference point and how I wanted to develop and where I wanted to take it as a classical guitarist. Well, the making of music and always being musical was deeply, deeply impressed upon me from my very first lesson. The teacher that I had was of old European tradition. His name was Oswald Rantucci. And although you had to learn your technique in that every time, even though you played technique, he would keep saying, make music, make music. And so it got on a weekly basis that I would go in and I would try very hard and try to be musical. And words would always come out of his mouth, make more music, until many weeks or maybe even months down the road, I finally kind of threw up my hands and said, I don't understand. I'm trying to be musical and I'm trying to give you all I have. And I think essentially what you're asking me is to stand out there, naked and have blood pour out of my veins, and that's what you want from me. And I turned to him and he looked at me and he said, now you got it.